1 year and 11 months. So for 2026, she has to envision her life in jail. After that, I mean, imagine January 1st. January 1st to me, 2027, it's like, holy shit, a real countdown is on. And that's as of right now. This date keeps getting pushed up. She's behaving herself. She might get out. I don't know if she's heading back to the show. But the whole thing is the girls were on stage with John Cougar and Mellencamp. I remember when this happens. Teddi tagged them. Teddi tagged Dorit. Dorit reposted it. Garcelle has an issue with this. She's like, it seemed like you were being fake because you said you weren't friends with her. And now there's like this whole nuance of what she said. She's Dorit saying, I said I was friends with her, but I wasn't that close. Regardless, I was thinking this. Kyle calls it out, and Kyle's like, I don't think John Cougar Mellencamp, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, 80s icon is worrying about, Dorit sharing his post on Instagram. I have to tell you, I was thinking the exact same thing. Since when does John Cougar Mellencamp need Dorit Kemsley? So the second time someone in this episode said exactly what I was thinking. The first was Garcelle saying, man, Teddi's going to love this. Yes, Teddi's father does not need Dorit's support, but I can't believe we're arguing over this, and I can't believe Teddi is part of the conversation. Welcome back to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddi Mellencamp, Mellenball. But now, while that was happening, Erika whispers to Kyle, well, that's not really what she said. We have another side conversation, unlike in Jersey, where we just throw plates and dishes and tip over the table and everything. Here we have nice side conversations. Sutton wants everyone to be friends. We have a ribbon. She stands up. She wants us all to be bonded as sisters. I think Bozama St. John, our newbie, said it best. What the fuck is going on? What type of witchcraft is this? I thought it. This is a little bit craft. This is a little bit witchcraft. So there you go. But that's kind of what I thought. There you go. But she bonds them together. There you go. Yeah, that's it. But there was a side conversation, and then we eventually are getting back to heading to the airport, and we're in the Sprinter van, and the whole thing is over, and Kyle versus Dorit seems to be over, and we seem to be heading home, and everything seems to be working out now. And somehow in the Sprinter van, after this big bonding moment, where Dorit has let us know that, man, I'm getting support here from Sutton, that they're getting on the thing and they're flying home. And apparently Sutton is trying to bring up that we should all be honest with each other and there should be no side conversations and blah, 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 blah. And Erika had a side conversation with Kyle. And Dorit, as she does often, is getting into the weeds and saying, I didn't say this about Teddi. I said Teddi's my friend. I just said we're not close friends. And everyone is trying to tell Dorit that's not the point. The point is we're pointing towards Erika because there shouldn't be any side conversations. That's very mean girl. It doesn't seem right. It seems like a mean girl. It's not about you, but Dorit is losing it. And again, I love that she doesn't care. And I love that she's activated. And it doesn't seem too much to me. And I don't know, maybe I'm superficial and it's just because Dorit is so well dressed. But like, I love Dorit as a villain. Let her be a fucking villain. Let her be a villain. Somehow it doesn't bother me. She ain't Alexis. She ain't whoever. I'm loving it. Okay. But Sutton is like, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Southern manners, you do not speak to me like that. And Dorit is like, what the fuck? And Garcelle lets us know that, Teddi is going to be thrilled that she's in the center of this fight. And Sutton says, ma'am, Southern manners tell me my tagline talks about this, but you do not speak to me like that. Kathy Hilton, this Kathy Hilton, she's successful for a reason. Very smart woman. I really do like Kathy. She says, I think I need to leave. I don't think I want to be in this friend group anymore. Well, Kathy, girl, we've all thought that about these ladies many, many times, darling. It's not just you. And Dorit is explaining that we're now in a different mode of transportation in a limo or a car versus a boat. And this is a different Sutton. The other Sutton I like, this Sutton I don't like. And they're getting into a fight, and Sutton's like letting her know that she's annoying her, and this one's annoying her, and this one says you're acting like a child. And they're about to have a fight. And then it ends. And man, did you see next week's episode? My favorite cast RHOBH, the number one person that I want back in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills franchise, Miss Camille Donatacci Grammer Meyer. Camille Donatacci Grammer Meyer, I want you back from the bottom of my heart. I think Camille is a great housewife. She too doesn't give a fuck. I mean, I guess she can't be a housewife. Again, she's rich. She's not going to, she doesn't want to show up. Let her be a friend. It's not going to happen probably, but I love that she says to Dorit, you were never nice to me. And Dorit says, excuse me? You've been a fucking see you next Tuesday to me every time you've seen me. And Garcelle says, what? So let me tell you something. Is RHOBH the new RHONJ? Dorit is bringing the East Coast energy. She's gonna, and don't forget, we have in the trailer where it gets intense between the two ladies. So this is heading into Jersey territory. Is this the first? I'm sure, I don't know. Is this the first time we've heard the see you next Tuesday word on Beverly Hills Housewives? But next week, Donatacci, Meyer, Grammer, Camille, Kelsey's ex comes in and just says this, and Dorit's like, you've been a see you next Tuesday to me every time I have seen you. Oh, Camille, you're such a fucking liar, Camille. I guess my second housewife I'd want back is Kim Richards. Guys, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I liked it, okay? You all tell me I'm so negative when I talk about the animal Teresa. She's our animal. And Messy G and Joey Gogosita. Can I just be happy about something? I'm also liking this season of Potomac, and not a lot of you are, and I'm loving Salt Lake. And no, huge no for me with Roni. I love you all. There's our recap. We're gonna have Beverly Hills people, guys. We're gonna have Beverly Hills people coming on. Past Beverly Hills Housewives are lined up. Welcome to January. Let's have some fun the rest of December, guys. What does everyone want for Christmas this year? What does everyone want? I want my health. I just want my health. I have my health, but I just want to keep it. That's really it. I know you all think I'm crazy. I know you all think I'm crazy, but I also need to just not worry about it and like live my life, which I do. But, you know, I just don't like I told you so. So I'm just trying to be very grateful for what I have at the moment in life. If you're healthy, you have every single thing you want in life. And there you go. I love you all. I love my Patreons are my favorites. I love all my listeners, but I love my Patreons best. And thank you for another great year. And let's see what happens. What's going to happen next week? Are we doing another recap of Beverly Hills? Probably. Yeah. Let's do it. Love you all. Have a great Saturday. Bye.